Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and today I'm gonna show you a battle between the Tomb Kings and the High Elves. So as you can see here, let me just go straight ahead and show you what my army is composed of. I brought one unit of chariots, some skeleton spearmen along with some skeleton warriors, a couple of tomb guard, three, 2 Ushabti great bows, just a couple of regular skeleton archers and just one skeleton spearman in the back here. For a lord I got Arkan the Black on top of his chariot, his flying chariot I would say. And what kind of spells do I brought him? The Liber Mortis, the Fate Buna, Soul Blight, Spirit Leech, and some of the rest which already probably know. So I brought the Necrosphinx as a anti-large measure, and yeah, I think that was almost it about my army setup. So let's go ahead towards our enemy, see what he's got. He's got one star dragon and a lord on top of one. That makes it 2. And over here he's got just 2 regular archers and some Phoenix Guard, spearmen, a Lord Master of Hoeth, and more Phoenix Guard here with some spearmen. So I guess so many spears because everybody thinks that the Tomb Kings are all they're gonna bring is constructs. So that's why I've got so many games playing with Tomb Kings, and all I see is spears and stuff like that. That's why I brought so much infantry and just a few constructs in order to try and outmaneuver the strategy that's been dominating the battle maps. Full spearmen, anti-large infantry against the Tomb Kings, that is. Because even these skeleton spearmen and I mean even lesser importance of units are gonna do so much damage to our infantry on skeleton warriors and stuff like that. So the only way to counter it is, I know the Tomb Guard and all of the Tomb Kings infantry are shit, but you need to bring some Tomb Guard. Although they're expensive and not worth the money, you just need to. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's hit play. Over here I'm just moving my Ushabti in the front, trying to shoot these dragons one at a time, and as you can see they're doing some heavy damage onto these guys. I'm just mobilizing my army in the front just to get some cover for these Ushabti as well. And the enemy, he's trying to get back, see what is going on, but then he decides to just charge in. He's gonna go for my Ushabti, I think, over here, which I'm gonna be quite slow to micromanage the spears here, but that's because I'm trying to bring the Sphinx over to here to deal with that, and also micromanaging the archers on the second dragon, which as you can see is going down quite fast. Even though these guys don't have that much of armor penetration, I mean armor penetration, they still pack a lot of damage, and with the help of this Ushabti even more so. So over here let's go and see this. The Necrosphinx arrives along with some of my spearmen. He's doing really heavy damage to my Ushabti, but that's a good thing. I don't care if I lose them, because it's one Ushabti that costs like 1100 against 2 dragons, which I'm gonna take them out soon. The Necrosphinx is gonna go and make an easy target, an easy prey of this one. It completely slaughtered it. And now it's gonna go work on the Lord as well. So over here let's see the battle line, just the Phoenix Guard and all of the spearmen coming in hot. They're no match, these skeleton warriors are no match for the Phoenix Guard, but they'll just pin them in place for quite some time, because they might be good against large targets, but their melee attack is quite low. Not that they won't beat these guys, but it's just gonna take them some time. Over here I'm just moving some of my chariots in the back and trying to get into his archers, but the charge somewhat failed. I didn't manage to get this right, so I'm trying to get the chariots out of here to perform another one. As you can see here, the enemy lord is quite low on health, and I just keep I was trying to get these skeleton archers to hunt him down, but I changed up my mind. I just sent this Ushabti, because this other one is only 3 models left and they're going down rapidly. Over here I thought this was spearmen, I didn't see it was actually Phoenix Guard. I should have sent my Necrosphinx right here on the middle to take care of the lower tier infantry, because these guys are gonna break quite fast. although it's doing quite some damage to these guys as well. And yeah, did you see that? He dropped a guy on the air and just slashed him around. And let me see what's going on here. Yeah, the chariots keep on working on that. The Ushabti are just raining down on the enemy lord. He's got nowhere to hide because these guys are quite fast and they can easily catch up to him and just apply complete pressure all throughout all of the game. So I'm just healing up, as you can see here, with the Psalm of Realm of Souls. My infantry is holding quite nice. A mix of skeleton warrior, spearmen and tube guard is all that's needed. Right here the Phoenix Guard on this flank are getting destroyed by the Necrosphinx and this unit of Tomb Guard. The Skeleton Warriors over here just melted. The archers are just peppering down on the enemy units, just providing some debuff into their morale, because their damage against these guys is not that well. As you can see, they're not getting any kills. How many do they've got? Like 2 and 10, yeah, not many kills. So the Tomb Guard over here is trying to come in the back of these guys as well. Arkan is over here just performing some back charges into this spearman. I should have grabbed him out of there quite a little faster, because this Phoenix Guard is doing quite some damage, and some of his archers just came back, and I just didn't see it. My chariots are just standing there, but I'm gonna use them to just get into his right away. I summoned some Ushabti back here, which I wanted to charge over this way, but yeah, some retreating units just came back and they actually engaged them first, so whatever, it's not a big deal. Over here, this Phoenix Guard is still not going down, although the rest of the infantry is somewhat melting. And yeah, they're gonna go after my archers, which is fine by me. They're almost out of ammo, they cost like 300, and they're getting shot in the back, they get no shields. And yeah, it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna end well for them, as you can see here. And they're being dropped out. The enemy lord is killed by the Ushabti back down here, as you probably didn't see, but that's what happened. These Ushabti were constantly pressuring the enemy lord, even though he should be able to, if he went down, to get rid of these units, but he was like 10% health due to the rain of arrows he was suffered with. So over here, Arkan the Black just didn't do much. He just provided some magic, some spirit leeches onto the enemy lord. The spearmen and the skeleton warriors did perfectly. They did everything that was asked of them. I mean, just hold the line. That was all I wanted them to do. If I left them alone, they would have melted. That's why the Tomb Guard were quite a mix-up, quite a nice mix-up, bringing them in the back, and yeah, just providing enough numbers to buy me time for my constructs. The skeleton archers didn't get many kills, but one of the kill that you saw was perhaps not the kill, because the Necrosphinx got it, but they really rained down some fire upon the second dragon, and yeah, they really helped a lot. The chariots did their work, just going after enemy archers. I just knew that the enemy was gonna bring a ton set of spears and no real cavalry, so I say, yeah, let's bring the chariots and go just rip their archers apart, because as I said earlier, every guy that plays against the Tomb Kings is just gonna bring a full infantry force full of Phoenix Guard or a Black Guard of Nagaroth or Temple Guard, just spearmen units. So you just really need to just bring some fodder units, just keep the line, and some better ones in the back so they don't get off that easily. And just always bring some chariots until something changes. Anyways, the Ushabti are always best to bring them. They did their part, taking down the enemy lord. The Necrosphinx did an excellent job as well. And yeah, that was it, guys. What did the enemy brought? Just one prince, a Lord Master of Hoth, 3 spearmen, 2 Phoenix Guard, 2 archers, 1 star dragon. Yeah, they didn't get the kills that was needed. This Phoenix Guard got a ton shot, but it was mostly these guys, and yeah, they're worthless. So anyways, so guys, I really hope you enjoyed. That was my first battle with the Tomb Kings, and I quite liked it a lot. I really hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like or a comment, and I'll see you next time.